The Apple Vision Pro was first patented back in the year 2007, before the first iPhone. It was predicted by The Simpsons in 2016. Being in development for over 15 years, it is finally here for any of us to buy for the whopping price of $3,500. Released back in last month, those who have gotten their hands on one have been using it everywhere. Driving, on the train, bus, or even walking. Anytime they get a chance to, they are on it. Should this be something we are worried about? More addicting than the iPhone? Possibly. The Apple Vision Pro took the structure of a VR and added the benefits of our phones into it. Being able to use built-in apps like Apple TV, Safari, Photos, transform your space with environments, connect with others in FaceTime calls, making it as addictive as possible. It also gives you the ability to go do your day-to-day things without having the need to take it off. Concerns start to arise about our safety and where society is headed. Part 1. Our safety. You may have seen videos online of people using the Vision while driving. While some might say they can see through the Vision, that is correct. But what if the display freezes and then you don't have any idea what's going on in front of you? Or if the Vision dies due to its very short battery life of only 2.5 hours? You would have to hurry and take it off your head. On top of that, if you're using the full VR functions of the Apple Vision Pro headset in public, you won't have any outside spatial awareness to know what's going on around you, which could get you hurt or even worse, robbed. On top of that, general use of the Vision Pro could cause straining in your eyes for the screens being so close, having the need for our generation to have glasses. Part 2. Where we are headed. With AI on the rise and its ability to create astonishing things that would usually take us hours. Take for example the Sora OpenAI. This AI was able to create full videos using just prompts. This poses a risk to many people and their careers. It's allowing the taking over of our jobs and letting us live in the virtual world within the Vision Pro. This would result in a dystopian society similar seen in sci-fi movies. It would separate families from each other, with everyone being in their own virtual space, leaving us to be mindless souls disconnected from the world around us. With that strong family bond gone, you then have problems that occur around the world. As you can see, this Apple Vision Pro not only costs a fortune for the vast majority, but it also creates a multitude of problems, including a disconnection with your family, friends, and the rest of the world. Think about this for a second. Back in the old days, the screen was in front of us a few feet away with the invention of the TV. Then it moved closer towards our hands with the invention of the smartphone. Now it comes even closer right on our face with the VR headsets like the Vision Pro. And soon, it might be inside us with brain chips like Elon Musk's Neuralink. This is becoming a very serious situation. We have reached the top of the technology mountain. At first, technology was being used as a tool to assist us with complex tasks. Now it's slowly taking over our lives. We're becoming too reliant on technology. Take for example the cell phone outages that occurred recently. People were panicking without having access to calls and texts. They were unable to contact their relatives and check in on one another. Now this was only for a few hours. Imagine how people would react without internet for weeks or even months. It would be complete chaos. This just shows how reliant we've become on technology. We need technology to live our normal lives. This is becoming a problem. Now I'm not proposing we all throw our phones away and live in the woods. As I said before, technology has its uses. However, we should be prepared to live without it and try to cut out some of the excessive things in our lives. Do you really need an Alexa in every room of your house? Do all your lights need to be controlled by this smart gadget? These are some of the excess things that we can separate ourselves from technology. This way we can be less reliant on technology so that in case of another network blackout, we can be prepared for this type of situation. What do you think about the increasing dependence on technology?